house.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Good night. Happy Wednesday. We are here for more Danganronpa. We took the night off last night. So thank you for being here with us tonight to continue this game. The last thing that happened, we did the trial. Mukuru Ikusaba is dead. We still don't know who did it. Monokuma's on some BS. Thank you for the subs. Y'all already going crazy. We appreciate it and we see you.
Hi, Julie.
What's up, Julie? We still don't know who did it. Monokuma's on some stuff right now. Alter Ego just saved us from getting killed because no matter who we said did it, he would have been like, oh, that's right. So we need to find out what exactly is going on. The plot thickens. It's thicker than some porridge right now. Also, Shira emotes are now live,
as you can see,
as you guys can see.
And thank you
on
for
Twitch.
all of us using them.
Yes, on Twitch, you guys have all of them. On YouTube, you guys only have one because until we get more memberships, I cannot upload any more emotes. I am stuck. So until we get more memberships, it's like 22 more for us to unlock some slots. Then I can throw some more up, but I literally can't put any more up.
22 more mems.
Yeah, 22 more mems.
22 more mems.
But yeah,
22.
Shira emote's going crazy right now. So, what I want to say? There's something I actually wanted to say.
Huh? 21.
What do you mean?
For joining, Alexander.
Thank you for joining, Alexander. Thank you for the dono, Enrique. It's crazy how people on Roshi jump roping butt booty naked right in front of their face so they can see that booty bounce with maximum efficiency. So down bad. Could never be me. I haven't seen that request. That sounds like it came from you. So I don't really know what to say there. Yo, we had a funny conversation with Lupa just now. Somebody on Patreon told us something. We're on season 2 of Overlord, and somebody told us something funny. Not funny, but messed up about something that happened. I don't even know why I'm telling y'all the story, but it's just funny to see Lupa just confused and just disappointed, finding out more and more that the main characters are villains. And just what I read was just so incredibly fucked up. And I told him, he's like, I wish you didn't tell me that. And there's information I still haven't told him, but I appreciate how it's so subtle. We're having a good time with it. But yeah, that was foul. Yes, thank you for the sub. So yeah, I'm not gonna keep you guys waiting too long. Oh yeah, everything everywhere all at once reaction should be hitting YouTube soon. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. The editor's taking his time. Y'all know we gotta let him cook. But yeah.
Can't rush greatness.
Greatness cannot be rushed. That is correct. This is probably not the final stream. We probably have one more after this.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Where did we leave off? We're like we fell in the trash, right?
We're almost done with the chapter that we're currently on. They said there's like 20 minutes left, I think, in the chapter where we were at.
But we
fell down that long hole.
Yeah, we fell in the trash. We fell in the trash. You're garbage. Okay. Did we look at any of this? Did we look at any of this?
This is a desk. It's probably the one that fell down here with me.
Damn, that's 30, bro.
Is that an airplane?
What?
How'd something like that wind up in the school's garbage pit?
Okay, is this a recreation of the school? Is this not really the school? Is that what's going on here?
That's a rocket and a tank. I'd better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here.
Thanks for the dono, John Ray Naval.
Would love if you watched the anime too. They do anime so well with many elements from the game. Oh, and played DR2 too. We're gonna play DR2. It's most likely not gonna be immediately after this. But we're definitely gonna play it.
More than likely not.
It's locked. No matter how many times I pushed or pulled or kicked at it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't gonna be that easy. Well, if I'm not getting out of here anytime soon,
Guess I'll just beat my dick.
I decided to look around for some food.
In the trash?
There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten.
Obviously.
But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. How can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are an all-around bad idea? Again, pointless.
It's that kid Juno. If I have any theory as to who the mastermind really is, my money right now is on Hero because he's too dumb. There's just no way, bro. You know who Hero reminds me of? He reminds me of It from
when he was trolling.
from I Love New York, when the whole time you're like, bro, this nigga can't be this stupid, bro. Like, there's just no way. I think he's trolling. We'll see.
I thought it might possibly be us.
I feel like I'm blocked in on all sides. But that's still not enough reason to give up. Because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was go to sleep.
Damn, he ate and drank sleep for dinner that night.
My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left after not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed. And all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign. Not exactly.
The brunch!
It was a whole nigga. What the? The strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake.
Garbage.
As I watched, the pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall down over there? Something fell from up above. What could it have been? Maybe these fresh garbage bags that I didn't see before can give me the answer to what just fell. Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here?
Trash!
I carefully stretched out my hand to whatever it was that had tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
Oh.
Wow. A giant piece of trash? Rude.
Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was.
Kiyoko!
It smells
They look like noodles.
awful.
Oh man, what does that say? Cup what? Goku something. Did you read it?
Goku. Oh, yeah.
It goes around the cup. I can't read it.
Goku Big. Probably or something like that. I read it.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Kiyoko.
Indeed.
Well, actually, she said it.
Hmm.
You look like you're doing better than I expected.
What are you doing here?
So,
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you.
I'm glad to hear that, Kiyoko. You got a big piece of garbage in your hair. She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash and faced me again.
hey,
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. Ooh, damn. We can talk once you're finished.
Bread and water.
She gave him the buns
Thank you!
with a side of wet.
I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth, making its way to my stomach. Oh. Woo. That really hit the spot.
Yeah.
Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going.
Wet buns.
Wet buns. Literally wet buns.
So you still haven't given up then? Yeah, right?
Wet
Don't die on me on screen, please.
wet buns. Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at.
hmm?
Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at.
Okay. But Kiyoko, why'd you come to rescue me?
So,
To pay a debt, or no, to atone.
I forgot that she has the Monokuma key, so she can actually get us through that door.
Yeah.
Atone.
you.
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything.
So, you knew that I knew.
Thanks for the dono, the nurse in black. Imagine being starved and being handed bread.
I mean, that'd be lit, actually.
Bread is like kind of slaps when you're really
hungry. Yeah.
That's why they bring it out as an appetizer on the table.
Even now as an adult, sometimes I'll be hungry and I'll just go grab a piece of bread and just throw some butter on it, bro. Hit the
Indeed.
spot.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you.
Don't say that. You didn't abandon me.
No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However,
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason that I had to survive, no matter the cost.
Why did you have to survive?
it's true.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive
In other words,
is so that I can do what I came to the school to do. So the reason why I have to survive is for the reason of surviving in the school.
Hey, I'll tell you everything. Okay, she better get to it.
What?
I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason.
She about to say some vague shit again.
Thanks for the dono. The name's JJ. I would have risked my life for a Hawaiian roll at any point in time. Yeah, those things are
Hawaiian rolls are serious.
They bussin'.
I could destroy a whole pack.
I don't know about that, but they're really good.
So you have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak?
indeed.
That's right. At least I did once.
Once.
Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was.
You forgot?
Remember, she lost her memory.
But that's...
I had no memory of what my purpose was.
no memory. That's impossible.
Amnesia?
Then, is it really true? You lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as soon as we arrived at the school?
We blacked out. The first thing. You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted, and when I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I had forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was.
But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient.
Are you saying you think you lost your memory because...
indeed.
I don't think, I'm positive it was the work of the Mastermind. They stole my memory.
But why would they want to do that?
There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability. Somehow, they would interfere with the Mastermind's plans.
I am the ultimate detective. So the Mastermind just stole them from you?
However,
And it could also mean, somehow, my memories may be connected to the mystery of the school and the Mastermind. Which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. Thanks for the dono, the nurse in black. You got me there. Hawaiian bread dono. That shit is good.
It is fire.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter is back, and everybody went crazy over a drawing of some trees. I'm sorry, I found that absolutely hilarious. I'm on Twitter and everybody's going nuts, and I'm like, okay, what's the hype about? And it's just like a fucking tree. Nigga,
Listen,
if you don't show me, if you don't wait
Lord
until
of
you
the
got a whole
Rings.
page complete, bro.
Listen, Lord of the Rings, some trees go hard. Trees are serious. There's a tree in the
This is
background
different,
in
though.
Super Smash Brothers on Kirby's
But guess
map.
what? In Lord of the
That
Rings,
tree blows at
we
you.
didn't know that the trees was nasty until we saw them in motion, right? We saw stuff from them.
But we have a history of knowing that trees can be nasty, and that's all that
Okay.
matters. Like Harry Potter, trees are serious.
Listen,
Listen.
The trees.
But if what you say is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
why is that?
If I did that and we all worked as one, the Mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always a chance that the Mastermind is actually one of us.
What?
Correct.
Well, don't make too big of a deal of it. It's just a possibility. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right?
The Mastermind. One of us. If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. Thanks for the sub, Chris Kringles.
Yes, thank you.
In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memory by herself.
However,
That being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me.
Uber Eats are going crazy tonight. I can't wait till they cancel my order 8 times. But why me?
Why 8 times? Because among everyone, you were least likely to be the Mastermind. That was just intuition, but
I see. Your intuition was right though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the Mastermind.
I
understand.
I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here.
to stay in here.
It's to stay here.
It's just like the dream I had before, but why did that just happen?
listen.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, it's nothing.
Hmm.
It is nothing, right?
Hey,
Even now, I still trust you, you know? It's just, I'm not used to relying on others.
correct.
I know I never asked you for your help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced.
Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. Alright. Alright, nigga. Okay, I guess I gotta talk to you again. You said you had a reason for doing all that investigating on your own. So, how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
So,
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, I was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability.
You mentioned your ability.
My ability, what everyone should have known me for.
I'm the ultimate detective. I just said it.
Yes, you did just say that.
Why did I make a Roshigan emote?
But
It's obvious. Look at what she's wearing. The detective jacket, the detective tie, the detective collar.
Bruh. I was gonna, cause initially I was gonna say, when I was trolling the ultimate
Her
detective,
head
I'm
does
Batman.
look like a butt.
What does that have to do with anything?
It just looks like a butt.
What does that have to do with her being a detective?
I just noticed nothing, but it's an observation that I also noticed.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
I couldn't unsee it the moment that I saw it, like a couple of like streams ago.
You know, I started thinking that it could have been Ultimate Detective when, like, during every case she would get everything right, and then she folded Byakuya when they were the two nastiest ones, and then she folded him. Okay, yeah, I should have had the Roshigan emote. Nah, whatever. Shirogan emote works. She's here too. We share one brain.
one whole brain cell.
The ultimate detective?
Correct.
And the reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy, there was someone I had to find here in the school, the one that got clapped,
Was
probably.
Is it me? You had to find someone. Who?
So,
Well, it was the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
Ooh, headmaster.
Thanks
Thank you for the sub,
dono,
Harlequin.
NBA highlights. What's up, y'all? Oops, I'm late.
Also, y'all are actually nearing the end of this game. I think you can finish either this stream or next. It's about to be hype.
All right, let's see what time it is.
Yeah.
The headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster?
So I can get some head, duh. Because he's my father.
Oh shit!
I thought you were gonna push the other one where it was like,
No.
so I can do the head turn.
The vine boom.
But you know what? I'm actually not like super surprised by
in
that.
other words,
Because, I don't know. I don't find it to be that shocking. I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak.
Kyoko's dead. The headmaster. Sucking niggas off.
Yeah?
That's crazy, bro. Is Hope's Peak... Okay.
Like, I'm not surprised she's his
Wait,
child.
if this nigga says is Hope's Peak's Academy headmaster her dad? As if he says it again. Then that was what he was thinking. And that explains when Alter Ego told us how he thought the headmaster was involved.
I
I'll find a way.
Huh?
No matter what
no
it
matter
takes.
what.
No matter the cost.
So,
Yeah, I remember this flashback. There we go. That doesn't sound legal. So y'all already had an ending? I guess
we had like a bad ending or something, and Kiyoko died. She got clapped, and then we ended up staying in the school forever, and then everybody was beating in Hina's cheeks, and she was having everybody's kids. And Toko was dead.
My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him.
that makes sense.
However,
But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstanding. Thanks for the dono, Kanosuke. Hope's Peak headmaster, the master of head. Exactly.
That's facts.
I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room.
Thank you for the dono. The name is JJ. Do you think they clapped Hina's cheeks like all together or took turns?
They
Bro,
took turns because the kids were different ages.
but that doesn't mean that's the only time they happen. Listen, they probably had some wild stuff going on in the school. It's just y'all, and then that's it. Like, who's restocking the fridge at the school for all those years? Like, for food, like
Monokuma.
the headmaster doesn't get bored, like just having to feed these random ass kids that he just
You know, because after the kids get older, he'll probably start doing some effed up stuff, like making it.
No, they're supposed to live there forever. Like, what a boring existence. I gotta go stock the fridge at 4.
Then what did you see in there?
So,
The name JJ said because personally, I think some byakushi was getting passed around too.
Wow.
Yo, you're sick, bro.
Go ahead.
The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess, the desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there.
You mean the mastermind, right?
it's true.
That was my assumption, yes, and to confirm my suspicion, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I found,
But why there?
because I also found this in the headmaster's room.
This is some kind of map?
Indeed.
Free says, Roshi, I actually feel like Byakuya had a child with Toko, but she died from childbirth. I think I saw somebody say that, but that it wasn't confirmed or whatever. But that's a cool theory too, and that could have been why he was holding her picture. And Karen, the Byakushi.
It's a layout of the entirety of Hope Speak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room, along with Mukuro's profile and that key. The map showed that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time. And I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room there. I assumed that if that were true, that room would likely hold more clues, so I went to check.
Correct.
And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room.
So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there.
However,
But once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors.
So what was it like? That part of the school, I mean.
It's hard to describe. All I can say is, the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in the school is more horrific than we ever imagined.
What do you mean?
so
I can't explain it, you need to see it for yourself, but I'm sure you'll get your chance soon enough.
Sounds like it must be important. And really ominous. Okay, let's get out of here. Please use your key, bitch. Yeah! Why didn't you just keep the conversation going? Why back out and make me keep having to click on it?
however,
You're up.
Yep. Okay, cool. 4 minutes. Of course, once I got to the second floor of the dorms, there were no cameras and no monitors.
Oh, wait.
however,
There you go.
Which is why I had no idea what was going on in the rest of the building.
It has to do with Mukuro Ikusaba, doesn't it?
however,
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you, either.
I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi. So then who did kill her?
anyway,
What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba was to get me killed.
Get you killed?
indeed.
I stole that key and disappeared, and in retaliation they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
Thank you for the dono, Justin. If you guys like zombies, you should check out Black Summer on Netflix. It's better than Walking Dead in my opinion. I've heard of it, but I've never even seen a trailer or anything, so I'll take a look at that.
Correct.
That was the point of the class trial.
It was?
The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly.
You mean because of the school regulations?
That's right.
Exactly.
With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion.
In other words,
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with that rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it.
The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules. That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound by the school regulations.
Hey,
There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
What's that?
There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto.
I could have become the victim?
indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Do you mean during the night?
I
can hear them, you know? The footsteps of the god of death.
Yeah, bitch. Huh?
I can hear the god of death as he moves. The ability naturally draws me into cases just like this,
Anyway,
which is exactly what happened to you. I was in the dorms and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairwell and I saw a white shadow cross the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room.
correct.
I ran into your room and I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However,
That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to
Damn.
whoever the marked assailant was.
Masked.
Yeah. Whoever the masked assailant was, they ended up dead.
correct.
And their murder was disguised. And the dojo key wound up in my room. It all has to be the work of the mastermind in an attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me.
So all this would mean that whoever killed Mukuru is also the mastermind, right?
Indeed.
I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think.
But that's really bad if true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right, that is a contradiction. And it's not just Mukuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. Everything they did is a contradiction.
So, what does it all mean?
In other words,
It means that the mastermind is the one who's been cornered.
Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more.
Thank you, Justin, for the dono. There are trailers, please for it for sure. Yeah, I'll check it out.
A little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair.
Oh, what the fuck? There's two?
The other ultimate despair?
There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair and that she's dead. I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person.
It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event.
Thank you for the dono, Pocket Monster.
Damn, Rey Mysterio's washed. She really let some girl walk up on him and clap him. Well, it was a chick, but I agree, and thank you for the dono. Doom Guy, thank you as well. Mukuru Ikusaba, the 16th student.
Oh, Lord.
Big meme time.
We're talking about...
That's right.
What happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
the tragedy. Whoever was responsible for that, they're the ultimate despair?
It would seem
That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
Then they're...
indeed.
Make no mistake. They're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy.
Damn, nobody died again except for this random mysterious person that has not talked. And we enter the final chapter. Dream Island Rocket. Yes, save the data. Yes, overwrite the data. The ultimate despair. A group of people who caused a tragedy 1 year ago. Thank you for the dono, Cody Mojo 856. Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the Mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now,
Anyway,
we're up. Is it here? I'll go grab it.
Right now, we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after, and yes.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, give me a sec, folks. Don't cuss them out too bad.
There's 12 of things, 4 of them are names.
Okay.
Everything else is mine.
Everything's mine. Everything is mine.
Yeah.
It all belongs to me.
Yeah. Everything else is ours, though.
Okay.
Just make sure it's not just and napkin for you. I told her to bring it. I told her to bring it up so that you don't have to go all the way down. Just make sure she took her 4 thingies out of it. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah? You forgot to turn the thing off? Oh well. We'll have fun with it. You can see him in the back, Legion. Y'all silly. My favorite show in the Patreon rotation at the moment, JJ, is Summertime Rendering. Thanks for the Don't Know the Nurse in Black. Oh, and Kakegurui is also like probably a close number 2. Shira, he's gone. It's your time to shine. Thanks for the Don't Know the Nurse in Black. Yes, yes, it is my time. I'm good, Anthony. Thank you. I hope the same for you. What? Where is it? What happened? What?
The entire bag is not our order. It was our receipt, and there was a Mexican pizza in there. It was nachos with beef all over it. No, it was literally, they put the wrong receipt on the bag. Uber Eats let me down again. I'm so hungry. I just want to cry.
What?
Bro. Jesus Christ.
I can't win. Oh my goodness.
Why is this happening? Why does this always happen on stream?
That's never
Bro.
happened with Taco Bell before.
Fuck, bro. God.
That's crazy.
Oh my God, bro. Uber Eats arc, bro. The Uber Eats is the final boss,
I don't even
right? Uber Eats is the real villain. Uber Eats is the mastermind. Oh boy. I was down. She was like, "Who the fuck ordered a Mexican pizza? What? You trying again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take over for Shira. Shira's deep in the app. I'll try and read her lines.
They said that I have to, I need a picture of the order that we got.
I mean, you can go grab it. I'll just read for you. It's literally down there.
Kiyoko, do you...
No, that's me.
Oh.
Kiyoko, do you still have that one thing? Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room?
indeed.
Of course I do. It's an absolutely vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would never part with it.
And can it open any door in the school? Right? And it can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
That's right.
Then we should be able to use it on that door, right? Bro, we've been talking to this bitch for like 500 hours.
Thank you for Dono Dex. Nah, at this point, someone knows you stream and isn't. Yo, I'm genuinely confused. I went into the bag, and I'm like, what is this? I'm like, did she order a Mexican pizza for my mom or something? Like, what is this? And then there's literally nothing in there that we would eat. And then I looked at the receipt. I'm like, hang on. And the receipt has what we actually ordered on the receipt, but it's just not what we ordered in the bag. They just hate us, bro. What is that voice? They said, wait. Top tier girl voice acting. Thank you. I appreciate that. Chat, what do y'all think Kiyoko's coochie cat smells like? I'm thinking apricots with a slight... Hang on, no, because you're going to get answers to your question. I'm thinking, yeah, apricots with a... The chat keeps moving. I can't read it. And I lost it. It's gone. Apricots with a slight pickle aroma. Somebody said it smell like old books. Yo, old. Thank you for the dono, F Master, top tier voice acting. Thank you. It smell like old books. Your boy feet picks win. Arby's would never mess your order up. You know, I might have to give them a try. They're not down, you know. Would they? Do y'all consider the chat down bad? Yo, thank you for the sub, Nightmare Wolf. It smells like Byakuya because she getting railed. Oh my god, batteries, nigga. Jesus Christ. Okay. We gonna keep it moving, and I will fill Shira in when she gets back, because who knows where we finna be when this ends.
Kiyoko, do you still have that one thing? Monokuma. Oh wait, bitch.
That's
Okay. We can finally get out of here. Hey Kiyoko, we can use that key of yours to open this door, right?
it's true.
Let's find out.
Kiyoko took out the key with the Monokuma design on it and slid it into my keyhole. And then... Yes! It opened!
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go.
Sounds good. We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. The only voice I'm not reading is Monokuma, so if Monokuma pops up, we gotta... Oh wait, here she comes. Oh, you ordered it again? Okay, sure is back, y'all.
The saga continues.
Pain. We hungry and we here streaming for y'all instead of just driving a
This
Taco Bell.
literally never happens, like, off stream, ever. I'm
Fucking
so
troll.
confused.
Finally.
You guys are the bad luck.
We were finally free. Don't tell them they're bad luck. They're not bad luck.
I'm just kidding.
But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief, because the real fight had just begun. The ultimate pain, the ultimate suffering, the ultimate despair, the ultimate execution, the ultimate death. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down.
Hey,
They blacked it out so you couldn't see under her skirt.
Yeah, the yams, they hiding it.
Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Did I miss anything while I was...
No.
Okay. Thanks for the dono, Enrique Jr. Being down bad aside, love your guys' streams. I think you might really like Persona 5 if you've never played
I'm
it.
highly considering playing that game because everybody speaks highly of it. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Oh. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off it. So Kiyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work?
How long?
So,
Ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way.
Then, is your family famous? Thank you for the donut, Nurse in Black. The chat needs Jesus.
wrong.
Chat is part of the reason why y'all here.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us.
Oh, so her dad's Nightwing.
Huh? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So,
Right.
Because we take pride in it.
pride?
Indeed.
Got pride! I've got power! A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth.
If her daddy's Nightwing, her mom can be anybody, because according to Young Justice, Dick been laying dick, so who knows who her mom is.
We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence.
A conscious effort?
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because, like I said, it's our source of pride.
Pride. So that explains... Before I came here, when I was looking up info about the school online, I never saw anything about her. Because she hid herself on purpose. To protect the pride of her family. Thank you for the
Donos, Cody Mojo. W in the chat for Cody Mojo for the gifted subs.
Thank you for the gifted subs, Cody.
However,
And yet, I gave up some of that pride.
Huh?
In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school.
Not them asking for dirty pictures. What? Thank you for donating the names, JJ. I'm kind of jealous of the view Kiyoko got right now. Sick, bruh. Sick. Damn, they was asking Kiyoko for nasty pictures to get in. She had to reveal herself, sure.
Yeah?
Sure, it wasn't that type of reveal. I did it knowing it was something a true kitty-giddy detective would never do.
But the reason you gave up the yams, the reason you would go so far as to enter Hope's Peak, it was because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
what?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father.
Huh? But you'd be reuniting after all those years, right? You would have had so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk to my father about.
However,
There is something I want to say to him, though.
What?
No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face.
What is it?
So,
I want to sever all ties with him.
Sever? Thank you for the dono, Shauna King.
According to Danganronpa's creator, the reason Toko died in the bad ending is because she exploded. Yeah, it doesn't explain a lot.
So this bitch just blew up on campus, just random. Thank you.
Alrighty then. The last time I saw him, I was still very young. So I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent.
Byakuya is her dad.
He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented. He had a promising future.
Okay. Never mind.
however,
But he had no interest in detective work. So he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument. And young as I was, he left me behind.
I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
Right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective.
My nigga, how long is this ladder? I was above Kiyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't see how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could do was, I'm sorry.
Yeah, my face?
She was more talkative and more emotional.
I don't blame him, you know? He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
Y'all is sick, bro. She's sniffing hard, bro.
That's disgusting.
However,
But there's one thing. One thing that I can never forgive.
Really?
so
Ew? Okay, now tripping. The way everyone else looked at me,
Not shards. This nigga sharding.
inhale the sweet aroma. No, somebody said she's R-wording him. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
however,
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me even to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
correct.
That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago.
But your family, to just cut him out like that.
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Hey,
Is blood really enough to call someone family? Nope.
Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was so shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I'm not gonna do it again, y'all, I promise. I'm not gonna fart on her again. I said nothing. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence.
I mean, it was a long fall, so I think the ladder would be pretty long.
Yeah, so, you could have experienced a lot of flatulence along the way.
Yeah?
And after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Looks like this is it.
indeed.
On the other side of this door, Hope's Peak is waiting for us.
Listen, bro, do not spread rumors about me. I do not have a poop fetish. Let's cut it out. It's disgusting,
What,
bro.
Rogue Rain?
Roshi and his shit fetish.
She might be speaking for herself.
Listen, just because a lot of the jokes just so happen to like lean that way, that does not
Rogue Rain
mean
gives
that's what it
blumpkins
is.
to her husband on a daily.
That is disgusting. Don't even use that word on stream. You gotta let me know when you're gonna use these terms so I can bleep you out.
Does half the world even know what that is?
She said what? Okay, listen, we're not gonna describe that at all. You're gonna go on Urban Dictionary
Of course I'm not gonna
and you're gonna look it
describe
up
what
your
that
damn
is.
self.
All right, read this.
She said she's joking, damn.
Sure, read.
Okay. On the other side of this door, Hope's Peak is waiting for us.
You say yuck. We're back. Like Jordan, we're in the 4-5.
That's right.
Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room? I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble.
Well, here goes nothing. I reached my right hand up and pushed against the hatch.
We're about to spend 30 more hours at this hatch.
Wow, right? Oh, damn, nigga! Opens the hatch, gets shot immediately. The hatch opened with ease, and so... Looks like we're back. Ma'am?
But I can't believe how long... I can't swallow my juice?
Oh, no.
But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted.
I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy. Kiyoko. Oh my god, I'm not reading that, PG. I'm sorry. It's too much. I already know what time it is with your messages. Kiyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you.
No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor.
Oh my god, she's been the only thing I've had to click on for the last hour, bro.
Yeah,
Please.
Click on it.
So, now what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the Mastermind finds out, and I'm worried about you too. You helped me, so they might...
Listen.
Yeah, I got dookie on my lips. It's disgusting.
You're worried?
Yeah, of course.
So then,
Then let's just get a concrete answer.
Huh?
in other words,
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping.
Well, wait, that's...
however,
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out, and it's not like we can run away.
As she said that, she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now?
Don't worry. What you think is going to happen isn't, because the Mastermind is the one that's ensnared.
The Mastermind is ensnared. You said something like that before. What does it mean?
so
Means we're in band class.
Yeah?
The Mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Makuro's death.
That was a terrible music joke.
Was it?
That was a bad drum joke.
Was it? But why are you smiling then?
Because it was so bad.
It's so bad that you're smiling though. There was a moment where the Mastermind let their guard down.
There was?
right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down.
Thank you for the sub, Nick2D.
That should help with our negotiations.
To answer your question, John Ray, the YouTube counter just seems to be frozen tonight. The YouTube counter, I guess, whatever coding they got for that, it's like kind of wonky.
I'm still a little... No, super uneasy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the gym.
Focusing on our games.
Shall we go?
Let's get going.
Please. Just let me go. Let me explore.
Did you tell the driver to please make sure it's the correct order?
It won't let me message him.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, it's about to come here. It's about to be a double cheeseburger, sure.
Listen, if it does, we're just gonna starve. 'Cause I give up.
Have you tried completely closing the app?
Yeah, it's
Like, close it.
it's broken.
Now go back in there. I bet you it'll work.
I bet you it won't. Because this stupid thing hates me. Oh,
There it goes. It worked.
Sometimes you just gotta turn it off and turn it back on again, you know what I'm saying?
Well now.
It's Shira's turn. But she's in the redemption arc right now. Well. Sorry. She was sending a long message to the driver, and then she will resume her job as Monokuma. As I told you guys, I will not be reading his lines.
Hey, 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 hey! Kiyoko, I don't mind so much.
I don't
But
believe it!
Makoto's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here?
Your mama,
Yeah?
are we really gonna be okay?
You were supposed to be punished. Did Kiyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do?
Shing!
If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. Sorry, we forgot, y'all.
Did we forget?
It's unfortunate, but that is the rule.
Making me angry!
So now I gotta punish you again. And this time I won't leave anything to chance.
Kiyoko!
Right.
Do whatever you feel you have to.
This bitch set me up again. He just said he's about to punish me again. She's like, hey, bro, it is what it is.
What?
However,
But before you do, let me just say one thing.
now,
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right? Huh? I lose? Hey! You! Explain yourself! What do you mean by that?
because
Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
in other words,
I was supposed to be chosen as the Blackened and then executed, right? Hey! What are you talking about?
however,
But when Makoto chose to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down.
Peachy, we're not reading that.
The results of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
right,
And in response to that unexpected development,
indeed,
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No, more than that.
Thank you for the don't know the names, JJ. Roshi, you're trapped in a room starving with some Arby's and the Kyokusi. What are you eating? I'm
Neither.
eating the Arby's.
Neither.
You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
however,
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery.
Alter ego.
You never imagined the possibility of a being that could come to our aid even after you killed it.
am I wrong?
Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto
Makoko? Makoko melon?
Makoto didn't kill Mukuro. You did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much.
This trifling ass bear.
Yep.
If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? You talk a big game. You're saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto?
That's wrong.
Well,
And you can prove this, right?
Well,
No, I can't.
Don't just say it like that.
What is this, a comedy routine? To make such bold claims without a shred of evidence.
that doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type?
Because
If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you so love to inspire.
however,
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
Confronting him with nothing but the power of anime.
Yep.
What the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
The absence of evidence does not mean the evidence of absence. I don't know if I said that right, but that's how I feel.
indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince. You puppet.
Hey,
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased.
Oh, quick, all the YouTube viewers. Huh?
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you
can see.
killed Makoto. Yes. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope.
Hey,
Of course. You can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it.
Oh shit, we going to court.
Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn our despair fair and square,
that's what we have to do.
then I suggest you take my advice. So, what is this advice of yours?
Thank you for the donor. The name's JJ. Thank you. I refuse to believe you just said you would eat some nasty Arby's over the succulent, delectable, mouth-watering Kiyoko.
Yeah, JJ?
I did say that.
Yeah?
You trying to set me up? Is that what you're trying to do? That's what it seems like you're trying to do. Seems like you're trying to set me up.
It's true.
To do Mukuro's trial over again. Only this time, you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown.
Exactly. What involves
One
jail
final
and prison?
battle between hope and despair. Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say?
A fair trial. One last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuru's killer, of the Mastermind themselves. But what reason would the Mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me without another word.
Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed.
Barry?
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So, time for bear jokes.
Wait, what happened to Peachy?
They clapped.
Wow, why'd y'all ban Peachy?
They probably muted Peachy.
What happened? Why'd y'all ban Peachy? What just happened? What did we miss?
Probably because of all the paragraph of down battery.
Hashtag free Peachy. She got impeached? Yeah?
Silence Peachy.
Hey, free Peachy. She ain't kill nobody. You can't impeach my black ass. I don't know if Peachy's a woman or a guy, so I apologize.
Peachy Mellow. Probably a dude.
There you go, Shira.
Now, what you suggested might be
Okay.
plausible.
Yeah, see?
Oh.
Peachy's a woman.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Peachy.
The comments that, you know,
Hey, hold up. Hashtag Shira is over party. Did you just misgender somebody on camera?
about as much
You have to say sorry. Oh, you
I
did say
did.
sorry.
I
Okay.
did.
It's okay.
about as much as Rogue Rain is misgendered. Luba called her a dude on his street.
Okay.
He said, sir.
In other words,
And she said,
There you go,
sir.
Shira.
Sir. Oh, man. Sorry, Peachy. But I will always remember from this moment forward. Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
They said the most down bad chatters are the girlies. That's why I said guy, because I was trying to defend our gender, okay?
Listen, it's not me.
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory?
These jokes are awful.
I can barely
Let's have one final grisly showdown.
He agreed. And we still have a shot at this.
bear it!
But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end.
You guys!
So for this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here.
All the mysteries?
That's right. Every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do that, thanks for the sub, Marcia TX,
I can barely contain myself!
then that'll be enough to qualify as a victory for you.
This is gross.
it's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Then let's bear it all.
This thing Makoto just sitting there in silence watching this whole conversation.
There you go.
If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mysteries of this school,
You guys!
then you win. But if you can't do all of that, we'll all face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me? We're as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair?
I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out.
Hey,
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held?
Vincent says it's because Makoto can barely follow the conversation.
Fart on that joke, please.
What's wrong?
I remember that, for sure. So what?
hey,
I just want to confirm. That is what you said, right? And it's a true statement? You don't have to be so suspicious. I said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations.
Which confirms that Monokuma is a student. Is one of the students. Because that's when a class trial is held.
And having a trial for Mukuro is no exception to that.
Huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception? Then it's a part of the regulations?
Thanks for the dono comfy.
I'd rather swallow 15 jean jackets than hear another bear pun.
Pretty rough.
Which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro.
It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
What?
Listen.
Are you telling the truth?
Why'd he go quiet all of a sudden?
Now I'm really angry.
I'm done talking. I got nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would ya?
Why so mad?
He seems emotionally unstable.
Hey,
Leave me alone! Get out of here!
Okay, I'm going. You're really gonna let me go?
I don't even care anymore. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment. Overflowing with despair.
Hey,
Come on, Makoto. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. I think my two suspects on who it could be is Yasuhiro and Toko, because of the split personality thing. Like how sometimes he'll like flip, he'll go from like one to the other, he'll go quiet, and then like all of a sudden like snap. Like just now, like he went quiet and then got upset, and then
Oh,
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
that's a good theory.
And just like that, we were out of the gym. Is it
It's
here?
here.
All right. Do you want me to try and go get it now, or did you want to be the bearer of bad news?
Nope. Nope, go ahead.
All right, I shall be back.
Alright, do you want me to have her bring it up?
I'll go get it. Listen, I just need you guys to give me your energy. Let's see what happens this time, okay?
We'll have the balls first.
Okay.
All right, Uber's redemption arc beginning now. Diamond, we're enjoying the Monogatari series. It's very creative and interesting. Insomniac I've ordered from DoorDash before too. They aren't really like They're hit or miss sometimes too. Right, Yuri? Thank you, Rosie. Shout out to you. I don't know, Rosie. That's a tough question. I don't know who my favorite character is. I mean, on the game, I'd say the game. My favorite character is Kiyoko. I felt the yam jiggling on the way back. That's how I knew you were behind me.
That was the excitement jiggle. The yams only jiggle when I'm excited.
For her.
Yes. Yep.
Awesome. Awesome. My despair has ended.
All right.
What did you want?
You can throw me my quesadilla. All right.
I can hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. The paper is just mad loud.
It's not loud.
I was sparing you guys from the sound of ripping paper. Okay. I still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was in Kiyoko's debt. So what the fuck are you supposed to be doing now? Kiyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
However,
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us.
Yeah, true.
This is what they want to hear. They want to hear the paper crinkling.
Listen, I ordered a chicken quesadilla. I want y'all to look at that. It's literally just folded over. You can literally see through it. It's literally just folded over pita bread with nothing in it. Jesus, bro. This is
Listen. Just eat the bread.
read.
I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal.
Hang on. These niggas folded over the pita bread and just gave it to me, bro. It's literally just bread. But didn't we just talk about how bread and water is good when you're hungry? We in stream
Bread.
snipe.
So you gotta eat it. You're on camera.
Hey, thank you for the sub, Dex. Taco Bell late at night. Y'all about to have the runs all night.
No, I have a Taco Bell immunity.
Yeah, we're immune.
I don't eat it too
But
often.
honestly, why would the Mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
so
They had no choice but to accept.
Huh?
because
It's all because of that one moment that the Mastermind let down their guard, like I said.
So when was it that the Mastermind let their guard down?
so
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the Mastermind said?
Thank you for the dono, the nurse in black. Now, fam, remember what y'all said about being starving and accepting that bread and joy. That's what I just said.
They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast their school life to the outside world, right?
Yeah, they definitely said that.
listen,
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right?
Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However,
And yet somehow, the Mastermind was able to do it.
in other words,
But think of it another way.
You're not eating.
There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult.
Don't even look at the food yet, because you got another line.
I know.
Oh. A reason?
so
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other.
They wanted to show the world?
it would seem
The Mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all of their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that.
Damn, nigga, you clapped the whole thing? It's gone? Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
In other words,
So the Mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world?
But why?
correct.
Peachy, we not reading it. We
All I
not.
seen was some feats and some pussies, and I already knew that it was unreadable. To prove a point, most likely.
Prove a point?
Hey,
The outside world has a name for the students of hope speak, right? A certain concept.
Is it the whole ultimate student thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope to kill each other and sink into despair, the Mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal as the ultimate despair.
What?
They want to prove
They
that
want to prove that despair is better than hope? But that's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right. It is ridiculous. Completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Sound like Makoto.
But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet that same motivation is what led to the Mastermind revealing their weakness.
What?
In other words,
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The Mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the Mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
at the very least,
At least that's how those who are watching this would have seen it.
And that's why the Mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves?
indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules, to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer.
But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the Mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead of who also was not the killer. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer.
And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the Mastermind had to accept your suggestion?
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words,
It would only do the Mastermind harm to have it shown that they violated their own regulations.
But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the Mastermind to accept your challenge.
however,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance. Because you believed in me, another path opened up.
Still, I can't believe how much of the Mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet.
Whew.
But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet.
She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief.
To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time.
I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him.
Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I'd showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy.
Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
Anyway, we can't relax just yet.
Peachy Mellow said, fun fact, your girl may be down bad and horny as hell as F, but I actually write grants and scholarships to my university all the time and receive funding every semester. I don't pay for school, the school pays me. Big brain that shit. Let's go.
Good for you, Peachy.
That is actually how Shira and I got through college. Grants and scholarships.
Yep.
We graduated with no debt.
Yep.
Alright.
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time,
Correct.
or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing.
You're right. If we can't defeat the Mastermind, it'll cost us our lives.
She might as well
There's
just
no
have this
option except to
conversation
win.
with herself, because this man
Hey.
just repeat everything she say.
Yeah.
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. It would literally drive me crazy having a convo like that. Hey, Roshi, it's raining outside.
It's raining outside?
Yeah.
What?
It's thundering and lightning.
Huh? That means it's raining outside?
Yes, it's thundering and lightning, and the plants are getting wet.
But that's impossible. True. But now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone and destroy the Mastermind.
God. Work together with everyone.
However,
Is that really possible?
Huh?
I can't. Like, talking to him is like, it's
Wait.
like talking to
No.
yourself.
No.
I could just talk to myself. It's like, what's the point?
Yo.
Anyway, right now we have to go find the others. Please.
The
Please, let's
others?
go find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go?
Okay, I thought he was gonna say the others.
Like, what productivity did he add to that conversation?
Fucking
Throughout the
nothing.
entire conversation.
Nothing productive.
Yeah.
Other than trials, like, he doesn't add anything productive.
That's why people were saying that we'd like the main character of the second game. Basically, they said the second game has less of that, and
more
that's why.
substance for
Yeah,
the
and
main
that's
character.
that's why they say it's better.
He just repeats. He's like a freaking parrot. He's an echo chamber.
Oh. No, it's not.
This is Byakuya's room.
The contraband.
Is he inside?
No. How about we knock on the door and find out?
Hey,
I don't think he's here. Come on, we need to keep looking.
They've already started the.
They've already started the process of breeding Hina.
Yep.
They were like, all right, it's over.
Big ol' Bite said,
hey,
Roshi thinks he's slick changing the Arby's and Taco Bell bag with the Uber Eats
My
mishap.
nigga. Oh, you know what? I think. What time is it? It's night. Wait, it's nighttime. Nobody's in their room. Let me go check in the. You know,
I'm not knocking on everybody's door because they're clearly not in their rooms. Let me. Okay, is the map like?
Millie the Bean said, y'all hating on Makoto, but he's dipping into that Kiyoko coochie cat. Yeah, that's because she like hearing herself talk and he's the echo chamber.
Wow,
So why
because she
not?
likes hearing. Damn, sure with the reads. And Shira's a woman, so she'd know if you know. Up, hang on.
and suddenly, we were greeted with. Oh fuck!
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what that said. All right, never. You know what?
We just never gonna do that ever again.
You again? Oh, it's the robot is broken. So they made my Fiesta potatoes good, but like they put bad sour cream on it, and it just looked sus eating it on camera. I looked at it in the screen, and it was just like a sea of white. I can't do nothing in peace. Is he
Yeah, Lilac?
broken?
I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. It
Jeez,
just sounds like
what the
Courage the
heck?
Cowardly Dog.
However,
Embrace the skeet, yeah?
I wonder what that was all about.
I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Oh, somebody else is here. This is Hina.
Is that Makoto?
Yeah, I'm alive, bitches. What's up?
Don't forget to lick
You
your lips when
guys!
you eat.
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Huh? You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Oh my god, this dying ghost.
Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Hang on real quick. My bad, y'all.
You took it off?
No, I'm... Okay, my bad. Oh, it's Byakuya talking. Wait. What's that smell?
Oh, it stinks. What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks.
It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog.
Damn, that's foul.
Get away! Shoo! Shoo!
And in a flash, my tears dried up.
I know Coco not talking.
Let's
Don't know what he's
fuck that.
smelling.
Duval said, bitch, you been stanking the whole game.
That's what I said. I know she not talking.
He said, Musty-chan. I still can't believe you survived. Yeah, me either. Do you realize why it's you? Do you realize why it is you escaped execution? It was alter ego. He saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they had their lives saved by a computer program. Okay, so they all saw that. I imagine it was a learning experience for you. Interesting. I'll spare you.
Yo!
Makoto, what was it like hanging out in the spirit world?
I didn't go to the spirit world.
You know?
Did you get to talk to her?
Ooh.
Miss Cleo.
Nigga, what? I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo? It's funny because I made a Miss Cleo joke when the game first started about him. I don't think I need to... Oh, what the fuck? I thought I clicked...
Misclicked.
So what have you guys been doing while I was gone?
Purple jerk. Well, we figured that since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again.
And?
No dice. All the rooms that were locked before were still locked.
So there weren't any new areas. Then where can we go to find new clues?
You stink! Are you rotten?
I'm telling you!
Rotten physically, mentally, every way you can be rotten.
Sorry, I was rolling around in garbage for a while.
I get the water.
Yeah.
The smell is so smelly. Super smelly. You smell even worse
Wait,
than
what?
me. Way worse than me.
What, bitch? What's wrong with her?
It's immediately what I started thinking about Rograine. Smelly smell. I win.
Wait, what did you start thinking about?
That video.
What video?
Smelly smell. Smelly.
I don't know what you're talking about. She seems happy for some
Because
reason.
you're not cultured.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what?
But is it okay that you're here? What if the Mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all.
I need to tell you all about the last class trial.
Last class trial?
In other words,
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial. Huh? What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right?
You killed
No,
her.
I didn't do it, like I keep telling you.
You killed
Wrong.
Uncle Hank. Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Huh? Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the Mastermind.
Huh?
What? You're saying the Mastermind killed Makoto?
that's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the Mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap, did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy. I just... You know.
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The Mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time. Huh? And the Mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules?
They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now it's the Mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here.
For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kiyoko to explain it again. Later.
So, knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuto, right? Our job is to expose the Mastermind.
Oh wow, look. That's the title of this video. That's crazy. But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Every last mystery?
But
But we've been looking around all this time, and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh no!
But everyone!
I hate you.
Hey! Who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master.
I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
anyway,
At this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
In other
Interesting.
words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say.
But figuring out who the Mastermind is and how they killed Makoto and all the school's mysteries.
It's a pretty tall friggin' order.
Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries.
Duval's message is funny.
Yeah, bitch, you fine living here forever until you randomly explode.
I'm not so sure about that.
Huh?
I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
You can't agree.
Because one of us is...
Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
Indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his.
Hint?
Nigga, the student trial. Oh my god.
The conversation just happened, bro.
It went right over his head.
I see.
And nobody knew entered.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kiyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
Huh? But why?
So in other words...
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kiyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in this school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
In other words...
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game.
Why did he say he?
What do you mean?
Because you know how sometimes the chats drop a little hint? He said the mastermind, he referred to the mastermind as a he.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe that was just like a... I don't think they would drop that nugget like that.
Then the mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Add in Mukuro and you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them.
So, okay, if it's gonna be one of the students that supposedly died, then...
That's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only one still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now?
What? You're saying the mastermind is one of us?
No way! You can't be serious.
But wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among us. But only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility.
And that is one possibility we can't ignore.
Yeah. I mean, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair. So they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible.
But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well, maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret. But I don't care how sneaky you are. We would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times. Yakiya's the only one that sneaks off a lot like that.
I'm thinking.
And Toko. When she goes to go hide in her room and she's doing like the little wiggly shake.
That's true. What if it is one of the dead students? This is a theory. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Because it had to have been somebody that stepped into the school before.
It would have been interesting, but it's not because well, no, it's not one of the dead students because we've examined all their bodies.
Hi,
and
Katie,
they were just completely
welcome.
clapped. Okay.
I'm right?
So maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand.
In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still.
Daytime?
It's nighttime. It's been nighttime.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness,
Oh, nice.
I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit.
Oh, they just turned it into a open world game.
Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Yeah?
Hmm?
How very
Magnanimous.
magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can rely only on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Bye.
Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall.
Master, he didn't take me with him.
Hey.
Do you
Blame him?
Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream, or coffee.
What?
You're totally useless. So bye.
With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall.
And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kiyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. I forgot
Which
that
just
was my
leaves
first
Makoto,
impression.
Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the Mastermind's identity.
Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall.
Aw. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves.
What about you, Hina?
I guess I'll do the same thing.
But,
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know? But up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else.
You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died.
Makoto! That's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
okay.
So I figure, at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay? See you later.
Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
So, you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kiyoko?
However,
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so
That goes for all of us.
I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as a splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found.
This man says a whole lot of
Yeah,
nonsense.
that's right.
so then,
If you actually pay attention to his dialogue. Well, I'd better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? Yeah. So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. Eat that cinnamon ball.
We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto,
No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary.
With that, Kiyoko was gone, leaving only me.
Ooey gooey middle.
I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the Mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us.
Thanks for the sub, Alejandro.
I'll expose the
And
mastermind's
thank you
true
for the
identity
thumbnails again.
and
Fire
solve the
thumbnails.
mystery of this school. And then we can all escape together. I guess I'll start by taking another look at Mukuru's Monokuma file. Then we'll know who the real mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the biolab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder. Which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started.
Okay. Headmaster's room.
Thanks for the sub, Katie.
Go ahead, say something. I'm watching you.
I'm not. Yeah, look at that cream off. Looking good.
Damn, how many's in the bag?
We got 4 each.
Give me a napkin, please.
You know, suck on your fingers. Here. Oh, yeah.
I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? What do you mean, something interesting? Whips out penis. Take a look at this.
Thanks for the gifted sub, Ancient Dragon.
It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class number 78, student registry? It contains profiles for all of us, and Mukuru.
So, in other words,
Apparently, class number 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room... There you go.
I see.
Thank you for the dono, Monokuma. Final dono. You can't choose a game you haven't played. That's right. Oh, that's you.
That's right. It also mentioned class number 78. This must be where Kiyoko got that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed in there along with hers,
in other words,
there can be no doubt Mukuro was a student here at Hope's Peak Academy, just like the rest of us.
I tried Stanford.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student. That must be how Kiyoko learned about it. But it seems that Kiyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it.
Chat said, Alteron said, was she downing those creams in a pussy balls?
The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled, she must have been in a hurry. Well, since she stuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's your point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page.
Thank you for the gifted sub,
first page?
Bronchius.
Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
So, in other words,
when it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. What kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself.
Interesting.
I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as I skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background an entity floats, close but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite the countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She's one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was a part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
What?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file you should note. But what is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before. A girl who seems to be included as part of our class number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl is included in the file. Damn, y'all clapped the fuck out of that message.
Yeah, they did.
6 foot, 7 foot, 97 pounds. And it even lists her vitals. 31, 22, 32. Thank you for the sub, Ancient Dragon. Well, what do you think? What do I think? Are you asking me, like, if she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean? Wait, is he trying to say... There's a chance the body isn't actually
the hair is
Mukuro?
brown, and then the hair was blue.
Is that what he's saying?
Or I might just be going about that the wrong way.
Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Mukuro's profile's been added to the shoot. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Advice? For me? You seem to be getting along with Kiyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words...
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. But what are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch? But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind, thanks. She was 5'7", 97 pounds.
Jeez, she was tiny.
You know, I'm not gonna completely rule out somebody that was dead. I don't know. Oh, never mind. Wait. Well, he was 410.
Oh, Jungle.
Nah, there's no way.
You not there no more?
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, okay.
Nigga.
5'7", 97 pounds. So was Junko that person?
No, what the fuck?
It's too. There's no way.
Okay.
Because I just always find it suspicious that Junko got clapped
First, just
immediately.
as soon as we got there.
There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious. Well, which other female is left? So let's look at. Let me just look real quick. Let's look at Kiyoko. 106.57, and then Aoi.
Nope.
110 pounds. Okay. There are trophies and even a shield in the display case. Class number 78, student registry. Apparently that's us. It has profiles on me and everyone I met at the beginning, and Mukuro. Just like us, Mukuro was apparently a new student here at Hope's Peak. Mukuro Ikusawa, part of the Ultimate Despair. Which means her and the Mastermind should have been allies. You see eye color? Nope. But then why would the Mastermind kill her? Weren't they friends?
Who was Junko in the picture with?
Shira.
I think it's junk. Is there a way to see full body pictures? Do me a favor. Go to the first stream. I think. Wait, did she get clapped in the first stream or the second stream?
I think the second.
Okay, go to the second stream and try to pull up a full body picture of her real quick. Cause I think those are her fucking boots. Them big ass boots on the dead body.
Right.
And if Monokuma got her out of the way first, then it would have been easier for her to pull the strings, and then she had on the... One moment. Just go to the gaming playlist, or you know what? It might be easier for me to do it. Sorry, y'all. Before I go any further, I just wanna see.
And you said second one, right?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah. Wait, no.
First?
No, that...
That's the gaming playlist.
Yeah, but there's 13 videos, so you gotta kind of
all the way
like
down.
dig deep.
Oh, okay, it's right here.
Go up.
Right there.
Did Junko die first, or did she No, I'm not looking at Google. Did Junko die first, or did she die after Sayaka? We're not Googling. We're pulling up YouTube on our phones to look up our stream.
We're looking on our streams. We're not looking at Google.
She died after Sayaka. Okay.
Yeah, Sayaka was first. Because she tried to attack him after Sayaka was killed. So then it would have been like the second stream.
All I want is a full picture of Junko. Hang on. Videos. Playlist. Nigga.
Oh no, it was like the third, because the first victim, the title of a third stream.
Okay, so then, nigga,
So
why is this happening? My gaming playlist is buried at the bottom of like.
Okay,
There
yeah,
we go.
Junko's still alive here. Let me see if she's
Yeah, if she's still alive there, see what she looks like if she has on boots.
Well, it's talking. It's the talking part.
Oh shit, that was silent. Okay. Fuck! Oh my god.
It should be the video after that one. Don't worry, I'll find it. Okay, here it is. Time for trial. Okay. This was after Sayaka's trial. Alright, so it'd be the one after this.
I feel like we're almost there, folks.
I am almost there. Okay.
You got it? Nigga, damn. Can somebody... This happens in like every blind playthrough. This is crazy. Hang on. Okay, wait, hang on.
You find her?
Yes, but I just need to go to the part where we enter the gym before we even start talking to anybody.
Or the screen where it shows all the characters. We can see her shoes then. Like in like the very first
Oh wait,
stream.
hang on. I found the stream where she... Nigga, why? Okay, boom. Okay, I got a picture of her boots.
Yep, I got it at the same time as you.
Okay. Nigga, those are her boots, bro. Wait.
I got them literally the exact same because I was like, oh, it would be in a room that she was standing in with everybody.
And they clapped all of my truth bullets that I had before. I hate you. Bruh, now I don't even remember what the dead, but I needed somebody to hit me with a flashback. Okay. Let me screenshot that because I got a picture of her boots, right? And then I'm gonna compare them.
Let me see that.
Right there.
Oh yeah, those is her boots. Those are her boots.
Are they?
Yes.
Okay, 100%. Hang on.
Thanks for the donut.
Oh, okay. So she didn't die there. Okay. It's the trial where it's like everything got wild. Okay. Son of a bitch.
So maybe it's not.
Hang on. Hang on. All right, y'all. All right. I'm sorry it took like 5 minutes. Okay, that's Junko.
Yep. Those are her boots, but that doesn't mean it's her body. What if she put...
Okay, all right, cool. All right, let's rock. Right now, you know what? Junko's a prime suspect.
No, what if they just used Junko's body to disguise a murder that wasn't a murder?
But no, the body was literally physically clapped, like it was stabbed. And then they did something after the explosion happened.
But maybe that's why they covered up her body with the coat, because she already had blood all over her body from when she had all the holes in her.
No, but that's weird. That's too much because we had an actual trial for the death of that person.
Yeah, but what if they were trying to hide the death of this person by using her body?
They wouldn't need to do that.
What if they were trying to make
They blew it up.
What if the headmaster was trying to make it seem like this other person, this whatever blue-haired person, what if the blue-haired person is still alive?
You're forgetting something. It's a student. It's another student.
Yes.
But I think...
What if the student... Listen to me for a second, okay? What if the student didn't actually die? She just used Junko's body to make it appear like she died.
But then that would be going against the regulations.
Which she already has.
But
But
this is what we're doing though. He's making the game fair because he's on TV and she said, I'm using this to show that you have to play the game fair.
Yeah, so you can find the clues to uncover the truth. She's giving us a chance to uncover the truth. it doesn't mean that she actually died or that was her body.
No, that's I'm telling you, that is literally
Does
a
Junko
dead
have
body.
a tattoo on her hand?
But we don't know. But that's neither here nor there because it looked like a stamp. It was faded. It wasn't a real tattoo.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is just have an open mind. All I'm saying is it's possible that she took Junko's body, covered it up, put the mask on it, and then blew it up so that it would be unrecognizable as Junko's body.
But okay, sorry y'all. This discussion has to happen. Okay, sure. Remember, Monokuma was exposed for running interference on the whole situation. He was already called out for being the one to actually murder that person. He murdered Mukuro. That's fact. And he tried to pin it on Kiyoko.
Right.
That's what happened.
But what I'm saying is, what if Monokuma didn't murder anybody? We don't know that he's actually getting rid of the corpses. What if he took the corpse, said that somebody was murdered, but it was already a dead person, and he just
Okay,
made
but look at this though. But look at this. That would mean this is bad evidence and that we can't use it in the trial, but that's not a fact. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife that went completely through the body.
Okay.
Junko suffered several stabs. So if that's the case, then we can't use this, but that's not how it goes. We have to be able to use that. Because we need that during the trial. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think that they used Junko's body. Think about another.
It's impossible.
But think about another clue. They were also saying that whoever's controlling Monokuma, they're like, how is this possible? Like, how was this happening? Like, the person obviously had to be in the back or doing something. The only person not around would have been her, because she died early on.
And
why
this
would she
person
be?
That we've never seen before.
But why would she need to wear a mask? So that if she was seen, you wouldn't see her face. Why would the student need to wear a mask? Think about that. I don't know. I feel like
because
we're both
they would
wrong.
want you to appear like they would want it to appear like Junko was dead. So that's why she would wear a mask. I mean, and maybe that other person doesn't want.
I'll keep an open mind, but the boots fit right now, bruh. Okay, we read that. I think we can leave here.
It said read it all.
Read it all?
Yeah.
Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with... Oh, wait. Oh, bruh.
I think that's her body.
Bruh, it was covered with other wounds, but they were at least several days old. And then they confused you with the whole Fenrir thing and the scars, and then me thinking that she was running around getting her ass beat up.
Make it seem like that's her, but she is still alive. She wanted to make she's faking her own death. That's why she said Monokuma killed her, because technically Monokuma did kill her. Monokuma killed her at the beginning of the game.
Bro,
And
this shit is...
Monokuma killed this other person we haven't met yet because she's trying to kill herself, like appear like she's dead. Like she's trying to kill her character.
I missed something in here.
The appearance of her character.
I missed something in here. Bro. Y'all can put the chat in emote mode? I don't want to see no spoilers.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm not reading the chat. This is clear speculation. Don't tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. But the minute I saw the boots, I was like, okay, I see what's going on here. That is Junko's body. And then she put on her profile on purpose Junko's she changed her height and her weight on her profile to make it look like Junko.
So is it Kiyoko? What the fuck?
See,
because
I don't know who the
Kiyoko,
mastermind is,
because Kiyoko
but
also always
they
did.
edited their height and their weight to match Junko so that Junko could be them. So we don't know what the mastermind's height or weight or any of that stuff is.
Jesus Christ, bro. Hey, Byakuya.
I don't have time to play with you.
I don't have time to waste on you right now. If you absolutely must talk, go do it somewhere else. God damn, he's so blunt. He just makes you feel hopeless. Why was I getting the exclamation point? Does it not go away after I fully explore a room? Okay, I guess not. I never noticed that. Okay. Where else do we have to go? Biolab. Wait, where's the biolab?
So somebody's going around tampering and altering the data. Who would do?
Oh, that's Kim.
Oh,
Bitch, am I in the right place? What the fuck? This confusing ass map. Bro. Headmaster's room. Okay, there we go. This is where I need to go.
And who was in that picture? With
What
Junko?
picture?
In the very
Hey,
beginning.
Makoto.
I don't know. I went in the very beginning, like when?
Remember when we were going through like the camera and stuff? There were like pictures like from the prior school, whatever.
Like when we had the pictures of like
people.
Mondo and all the dead
Yes.
people together?
Yes, who was in the picture with Junko?
I don't know because they don't let you keep those items because they're annoying.
Well,
Yeah, you don't have access to those.
what stream was that?
You asking the wrong one.
It was the camera. So it had to have been when Hifumi died.
I'll read this real quick.
Oh, sorry. Ah, Makoto, are you here to look around too?
Is that what you're doing here?
Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured if all the doors in school had been unlocked, that one should be open too, right?
But,
Although I couldn't bring myself to open it.
I mean,
Because it might explode, right? And that'd really suck. So you open it.
I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown
That's
up.
just the last one little thing I want to check. I want to see who was in that picture with Junko.
Okay,
And
so
she was in cahoots.
I guess I'll open it.
Wait. Let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded.
Hina raced over to a nearby desk and hid underneath it.
Okay, go ahead.
Everything will be okay, right? All right, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. Nigga, what the fuck? Like fucking X-Wing? There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was...
Whoa, this place is totally sci-fi.
Is this how they were controlling him? Is this the command center?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Yeah, this was definitely a command center.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is this device? It looks like some kind of control panel.
Yep.
It's really over the top though, like some kind of military installation or something.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit.
Right?
Cockpit down.
Hifumi would probably freak out if he saw it.
Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. Then could that mean that this is a cockpit?
okay.
Alright, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons.
Yeah, that's fine. You can start poking at my cockpit. But hold on, you can't just or whatever something like this. But it was too late. Ina was already jabbing away at the control panel.
Huh? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Ina, what did you push?
I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one, the button that says data center.
Data center.
Okay, so maybe we'll get the
That's how he
stuff on-
pops up in the different rooms. They just push the button where they want him to appear.
But I'm saying maybe data center will get the stuff that we're looking for.
Okay. I took a good look at the control panel, and I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled data center. That must be the one she pushed. But the data center, that's right next door.
And that's how he popped up. She pushed for him to appear there.
And the data center,
Yeah,
the room we were just in, the data center, that's where the strange noise came from.
you're silly.
I'd probably better go check out the data center.
Yeah, yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here.
Alright, can I just fucking finish? Aha! There's some kind of hatch on the floor. But right now, I need to go check out the data center. Jesus Christ, bro.
It's just gonna be a fried Monokuma just standing there T-pose.
Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? Hey! Thank you for the sub, Kimono Slayer.
He's on autopilot. Rawr! Give me all your donuts!
Is that you, Hina?
Oh, yeah. What? Oh, man, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup?
You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Ah, guess what I found? A self-destruct button.
Nani?
Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Aw, man.
Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles.
Nigga, why don't you tell her she's controlling Monokuma so she doesn't push stuff?
You're dumb, bro. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it and the control panel inside.
Whoa. Hey, Makoto. What the heck was that just now?
Monokuma.
Huh? What do you mean?
What you were controlling just now. It was Monokuma.
Huh? Monokuma? What? For real?
Yep, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here controlling Monokuma. The Mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center with all the monitors. In other words,
My goodness. Maybe the Mastermind can't.
Just a flashback.
control us all, yeah.
Kyoko's theory was right.
But if the Mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside this school this whole time, right? We already established this. Why are we going in circles?
The fucking brain rot is real right now, bro.
I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true, then the Mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no way, right?
Not just who wrote the Makoto dialogue. I understand somebody explained why the dialogue is the way that it is, but like, I still feel like they could have chopped some of the text boxes down to properly fit the English dialogue. Like, if we don't need as many text boxes as the Japanese version, like, just cut the boxes out. Like, just cut it.
Oh no, it's nothing. Did I skip your lines?
Yeah, you did. It's okay. Oh, okay.
Thank you for the dono, NBA highlights. I swear I don't remember the dialogue being this ass. What about you? Is everything okay?
Cause, I mean...
Oh, well, it's just... This is where the Mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something?
You would have been blew up. I can't say it is impossible, but I really hope it's not true.
So, like...
So,
there's still lots of other places to check out.
Nah. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here.
Good night, Talo.
Okay, you want to get going?
Yeah.
You should get going by yourself, bitch. Yeah? Don't let me examine the hatch on the floor? What the hell is this? As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that?
Ah! The door! It just locked on its own. Hina? Yeah, Hina?
What? My hand shot out to grab her by the neck.
And if you think about it, Hina kind of looks like the profile of the 16th student or whatever.
No, her chest is too big for that.
Are you sure?
My God, it looks...
What was her chest measurement? Oh, it's Junko's to disguise it.
Thank you for the dono, Avery. Less work to just repeat then remove slides.
You're right, it's locked. But why? Up here comes Monokuma. Yep.
Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted.
Okay, so we now know that it's not Hina, because whoever's in there is now controlling Monokuma from inside the room.
Monokuma?
Just a second.
Hey, no fair. You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving.
Then that room.
Yep. As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now you're being operated by someone in that room.
Yes, indeed.
Correctamundo!
You're a liar.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there, and we didn't see anyone.
Because there was a motherfucking hatch you didn't let me investigate.
Yes.
Bitch.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch?
No way! The hatch on the floor?
So annoying. Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course. That hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway. So, whatever. Interesting. Now then, this room is officially restricted. So no more investigating.
What's interesting?
Who said that before? That so whatever thing. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace. Was that Toko?
Yeah.
He's gone, but...
So,
Was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there?
There was a nigga in the room the whole time. In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
huh?
Then, when I said we should leave...
Yeah, you fucked us over, idiot. So this is your fault.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left.
You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
Okay, If I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we... I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice! You got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later.
Hina fucked off at a full sprint. And I have to do what I can too. That's the only way forward. I'm so mad about that. I'm just so annoyed that I couldn't even like check it out. Okay, so we're done up here. Let me check the places to check. Thing
No,
here.
that's so, and whatever. Like I don't know. I feel like that's a hint.
So we did the headmaster's room, the data center. So we have to go to the biolab.
Let me see Toko's profile.
I did say Toko.
You did. I just want to look at her a little bit closer.
Ultimate writing prodigy and murderous
So
fiend.
her outfit is similar to the outfit that she wears is similar to the outfit that Junko wears. Because I'm just trying to think of things that she thinks the body could have like passed off when it died.
Unless she had on like
Kevlar and tank the explosion. Okay, this should be very
what was
interesting.
Toko's height?
She's like, she's 5'2".
Yeah.
That's not what I meant to go to. I meant to go to the report card. 5'4".
Writing prodigy and what else?
Murderous fiend. I don't feel like rechecking the gym yet. Let me. Shit, bro.
Thanks for the sub, Eddie Kane.
Biolab. That's where I want to go.
Well, here I am in the biolab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? There's a stack of tarps here. Ah, boy. I've been seeing a lot of those things lately. That's what was used to...
I know.
Yeah.
There's a stack of parts.
Ugh, so cold. Why is it so cold in here? That's the first thing I need to figure out. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. Thank you for the sub, Rosar. And on the left side, there's a bunch of glowing blue lights. But on the other side... there's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. I've seen something like this before. Ah, that's it. I've seen this kind of thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies.
Yep, that's where everybody is.
Does that mean this biolab is actually a morgue?
This confirms your theory. That's how they were able to preserve the bodies. All the dead bodies are here preserved. And then there's a tarp right there. And then they grab the tarp and the dead body from here and okay.
I should probably take a closer look around. What is that? The right-hand lights are off. This is one of those fridges they put dead bodies in. I've seen them on crime shows and stuff. Then, does that mean everyone who's died is... they're all in this little room? Then nigga open one, bro. Okay, I guess I'm done. No, I'm not done. Oh, there's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is stainless steel and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is the instruction manual for the fridge? Well, looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. It's some kind of makeshift morgue. And about those lights by each slot. It looks like it's set up so that when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on. Which would mean, inside each slot lit up in blue, another one of the victims is... Okay. I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that's defeat the Mastermind. And to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. Okay.
So now we can start going to the, like, let's go back to the dojo. Well, this isn't the dojo. This is the greenhouse, I think. Yeah.
Huh? It's gone. Mukuro's body.
Of course it is.
It's not here? The Monokuma flower. Is it true? Does it really eat? Okay. I'm disappointed that that flower doesn't come into play at any point. Maybe the body is inside the tool shed. I'd better check just to be sure.
The plant ate it.
That's possible. I didn't find anything even close to a dead body. But if it's not in here either, then it must be. Could it be in the biolab? But corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. The tarp. A tarp played a key role in another case, so I'd better look into it. The killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet. It probably would have decomposed faster if it got wet.
Oh, they were just using that to frame,
For the time situation? Okay. Which means the killer might have left some clue behind here. Huh? I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on one corner of the tarp. It says, Biolab? And this originally came from the Biolab? Is this tarp from the Biolab? Maybe they got this tarp from the Biolab. All the chickens are dead now. That's all I really need to check here. Oh, alright, cool. Thanks for letting me know. Bye-bye. Oh, Toko. So this is where you were.
What do you want? Am I so disgusting you want me out of your sight?
No, that's not it at all. I just thought maybe you'd found a clue.
Well, I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have to have something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back. Give me back my precious time.
Yeah, I forgot that I have to do something. I'm sorry. I need this. Whoops. Oh, and that's literally all it takes. I don't know it. I'll do it before the stream ends. Okay, never mind. Alright. Calm down, Toko.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing.
Nobody's gonna say that.
Master will.
I'm not sure I can disagree with that.
I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me?
Well, I don't think there are any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. That's messed up. Well, that would explain why she wants to kill all your dumbasses. Is there literally nothing in here? They told me I had to go retread the scenes of the crime. Okay. Okay, we did the headmaster's room, we did the bio lab, the Monokuma door, and then now we're gonna go to the second floor of the dorms. How do we get to the second floor dorms? Wait, do you know how to get to the second floor dorms? Nigga, what?
You can't teleport to the second floor?
I teleport to the second floor. I'm here, but...
Aren't they... right here? Oh no.
Or is it a
remember
different
a thing-
staircase? I think it's a different staircase. Okay, I think it's back here. There we go.
Yep.
The gate's open. We can finally check out the second floor of the dorms, which means I have to do it. Damn, nigga. This is the second floor of the dorms? It looks like some ancient ruins. Or no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Good lord. Is this the second floor of the dorms?
Stop.
Shira, I feel like this is the second floor of the dorms.
Oh look, this came off of the thing.
Based on the positioning of that bloodstain, somebody got stabbed in the dick. The bed is completely torn apart.
Heavy flow.
I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore. It's just garbage. What are you giving me coins for at this point? I opened the door just a crack, glanced inside, and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble. Hey, whoever. Okay, hang on. I'll free emote. I'll free Twitch from emote only mode. I think I did it work? Or did my button just... Okay, yeah. Okay. As long as you guys promise not to, I can't control YouTube, but as long as you guys promise not to spoil anything.
Yeah, if Blaine sees spoilers start popping up, then he put it back.
No, he disabled it.
Oh yeah, he disabled it, but he's gonna put it back if you guys start being crazy.
This is the girls' bathroom. Even in a place like this, I can't bring myself to go in.
Not even
Because I'm fucking dumb.
If it's in pertaining to any hints or anything.
Absolutely nothing in here. I still can't tell, Shira. Is this the second floor of the dorms?
Yeah.
This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for the Hobbs Peak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. Oh shit. Oof. There's a metal plate mounted to the locker. I really want to know what's inside, but there's no way. Oh, one by one, I guess. I can't imagine a way to get this locker open. I'm not even gonna bother trying. Oh, that's a fresh one right there. I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, it's locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the lockers on the second floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean... Well, let's just give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran it across the card reader, and then... No luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it. Which means none of us can do it. Thanks for the gifting subs, Rex. There's a metal plate mounted to the locker. There's no way to get it open. None of these are just...
Rattle, rattle. They're probably all gonna say the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm not gonna go through all of them lockers, bro. Alright, here's where the important stuff is. Look at this nice, clean, crisp room that hasn't been touched. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It has more adult atmosphere.
Correct.
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
It's the headmaster's private room.
What? Kiyoko?
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time.
Huh? A regret? Secret tunnel over here.
Yep. Secret tunnel.
The desk is home to a computer. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Damn, bro. A leather chair. I can't imagine a student using something like this. It must have been the headmaster's. Okay.
It would seem...
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left on it.
And we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair?
However...
There's not much, though. Nothing we don't already know.
In other words...
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy, which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people, whose driving force comes from despair.
However...
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
Sure, what if the ultimate despair is all of us? What if these students are the ones that caused the tragedy? And then they got their memories wiped, and that's why there's pictures of them being friends.
I mean, I thought of that, but I just felt like that would be too, like, easy. But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete kitty failure.
But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
I see. That's a good outlook. looks to have.
Don't go in there. Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is it some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something?
So...
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out.
A breeze?
Indeed.
There's likely an open space or the other side of this wall. This probably leads to the hatch, to the room that they use to control Monokuma.
Open space? Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room?
I think I might know how to open it.
You know how to open it? Did you figure out some trick or something? How to open it?
She got the key. A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Oh, never mind. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However...
But I don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. We can't really go from there.
You're right. That's not nearly enough to go on.
It's true.
I looked through all his paperwork and the files on the PC, everything I could think of.
It's 11037.
I was gonna say, is it 11037, Leon? I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. I think of how much time I wasted on this.
Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kiyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance. No, wait. There might be a chance. The password could be something Kiyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Huh?
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
Well?
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it. Do whatever you want.
Okay. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name, but if that's not it, that might just hurt Kiyoko even more.
Hey.
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong.
Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kiyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in... Wow, so basic. What? That did it! Kiyoko, it worked! Is she gone? Oh.
Why?
Kiyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kiyoko. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, Kiyoko? I may as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. What's in the box? A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Yeah, don't think I didn't see that. I'd better check out the suspicious present before I do anything. There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto.
Why? You think it's dangerous?
No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably.
Huh?
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see.
It's her dad's head. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay?
Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Nigga, open the fucking box, bro. Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approach the box. It's a dick in a box. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... Kiyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. What was in the box? It was bones. It's only bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined? Oh, there goes the thumbnail.
I see.
Just as I thought. What? Bitch, explain yourself. Forcing me to talk to her? I don't want to talk to you. Just as you thought. How could he even know that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones.
Wrong. Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body.
Oh, her dad's body.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box.
My father.
Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box. That's my father. Or at least, what's left of him.
Are you serious? This is Kiyoko's dad? The same man she's been searching for? Hold on. How can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer.
So that... Oh, flashback.
Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in this school. That the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume.
In other words,
that most likely my father was in this school, but he was also dead. That's my assumption anyway.
As Kiyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. But no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point, she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kiyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it? Oh my god, I can't read.
I gave up some of that pride, said flashback. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present. Alright, let me look at the fucking picture. This filing cabinet seems like the kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take a closer look. But I don't think Kiyoko would like some stranger like me touching her dad's stuff.
Hey.
It's fine. Check whatever you want.
Are you sure? Okay then. I went through each drawer one by one, starting from the top, but all I found were piles and piles of unrelated documents. He was pretty dedicated to his job, huh?
Well?
It's just because he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business, our legacy. Instead, he left it all behind.
Now,
if he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been that much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate.
Huh? This picture? Aww. It's all faded. It must be pretty old. Wait, is this a picture of... Hey, Kiyoko! You didn't see it?
Why would you?
Well, oh.
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past. And yet...
The past haunts me.
To now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now?
Then I was right. It's a picture of Kiyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself, to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time, he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father?
Kiyoko. Oh, one last thing in here. The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to... Nigga.
Hey.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like.
Are you sure?
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't.
Okay then, if you don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Huh? Is this... It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says in case of emergency. It's like a master key. I'd found some kind of emergency handbook at the headmaster's desk.
In other words...
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what that is.
I think you're probably right.
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it?
Huh? But Kiyoko...
I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here.
Then I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay?
Hey.
Listen, Makoto.
Huh?
Can I ask you a favor?
A favor? What is it?
So... I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Hey.
Could you stop being an echo chamber?
Right? Huh? Stop being an echo chamber?
Correct.
Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit.
Kiyoko.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Just a second.
I need to get my emotions in order.
You know, Kiyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. Nigga, she just said leave me alone. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But
maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself.
Okay, I understand. Then I'll see you later. Alright. Goodbye. Is she really okay?
Let's go check out the locker.
It must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. To find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the Mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. They killed him dead.
Jesus, have a mercy.
They murdered the headmaster dead. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind, which means the mastermind's true identity is... Oh my god, nigga. 15 of us met in the main hall. Add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are still alive. Everyone else is dead. Even Mukuro. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones still left alive are... me. Byakuya, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Kiyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive, and there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be.
Let me see the names in the list real quick. Again.
What names?
The names of the characters. Okay, I was just making sure that none of them like mixed their letters around to make that new name.
Oh, look at you. That was smart. Oh, wow. That's interesting. There's a giraffe and a locker in here. Alright, use this locker, bro. I mean, this handbook.
Rattle, rattle.
Let's just give it a try. I took out my handbook and then... Wait, but what about that emergency handbook I found? Okay, let's give it one more try. I took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader and... Alright, just what I was hoping for. Now let's see what we've got inside. That locker is totally disorganized. Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their life. This looks like a bunch of like clairvoyant shit.
It looks like the stuff that was in the scene with Monokuma. Some of it, I think.
Yeah, but...
It definitely looks like clairvoyant stuff. But this is hero stuff.
This is a crystal ball. Huh? A crystal ball? No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked in no particular order, and dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible, I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. Yep, Yasuhiro. What? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written, Yasuhiro Hagakure. This is our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to this school at the same time as the rest of us, and we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook?
All of the lockers are going to belong to everybody that's left.
I was thinking the same thing. There's some more on the right, so they're all going to be...
Our shit. There was 3 little bubbles here.
Is this a deck of playing cards? Wait, aren't those used for telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? I can't wait till we find our own locker in this place. I don't see anything that
it's
might
like we're
be
in
a
some
clue.
kind of loop, and they just keep moving us from each floor and blocking off the ones that just didn't work out.
I think we're the ultimate despair, like I'm saying, and we're the ones that caused the tragedy. I took the emergency hand... Oh, whatever.
Because our bodies were preserved in here.
It's practically empty.
After the tragedy.
There's just one thing, some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is.
So
There's
we're
some
just
writing
used
inside.
for this person's game.
It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I'd better take a look. It's like a girl's handwriting, and all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook when my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there, words I'd heard before. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father.
Kiyoko.
He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation
So they
for
just
a new
keep
era.
repeating?
This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kiyoko. Couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kiyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. Nigga, she told you her memory was wiped. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan direct. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing, but when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. Despair walks among us, and so we Yeah? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair.
Yeah, the despair walks among us, and so we survive. That's Makoto, because he's hope. And that's how they keep living. I think like this game is supposed to kill all of them. They store the bodies in the freezers. They somehow keep ending up in this time loop because Makoto is hope.
Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro, and a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kiyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. I have to believe in everyone. Which locker did I just open? Alright. Alright. Almost there. Okay, I think we're done. That's all of them. Oh, Kiyoko about to... Oh, that's it, we're done.
Good night, Fu.
It's time for trial.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
What? Now he wants to give us a hint? It's suspicious, there's no doubt about that. This could be a trap. But even knowing that, he said to go to the gym, right? Oh, hey, Hiro.
Whoa, Makoto.
Why'd you act so surprised?
Oh, no reason.
You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he has to say?
I just did, actually. I'm on my way out.
You already talked to him? What'd he say?
Listen, sorry, but I gotta go.
Hiro, wait! There was no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. But Hiro? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time?
Interesting.
I am Monokuma!
Hello, welcome, hello! Are you ready for your final hint? Wow, it just so happens to be in the envelope on the grounds in front of you!
The envelope? This must be the envelope. Is this the envelope?
And just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside.
What?
Don't worry, just get on with it.
Okay, open it up. Good, don't talk. Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. What I found was a single photograph. It featured a bunch of fake faces I recognized extremely well. It's everybody together. But where are you? Where's Makoto? It was everyone who'd come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. Wait, but there's someone behind
I was gonna say
Sayaka.
there's another person there.
Whoops,
That
I didn't even notice her.
I saw her.
She's the only one I don't recognize. Wait, that's not true.
Where are we?
Okay. This is random, but are we her? You have the same eyes as her? Look at the eye. Look at the eye color.
Yeah, I see that they're like a light gray.
Like a light gray. This is probably the dumbest theory we've had yet. Okay. Wait, that's not true. I do recognize her. That's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room and we looked at that file.
And I like how Junko's face is getting covered up on purpose.
Makoto Ikusawa? Then this girl is... Oh wow, you're right. Junko's face is covered. Bro, what? What? Why? Why is Mukuru here with everyone else? And even more than that.
I feel like it's like a misdirect because even okay. All right, look at Junko's tie too. It's like half black, half white. Man, I don't fucking know, bro. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Just having everyone here pose like this is weird enough by itself. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. What do you mean where? Where are you? You're not here. I don't remember anything like this. You didn't notice that he's not in the fucking picture? And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture.
Not in the picture.
I'm the only one not there. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hope's Peak Academy. So it's natural for me to not be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other till they got here. But if this picture is real, then could that mean, could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is...
So are they all? Are they all the ultimate despair?
That's what I've been saying, but we'll see. It's your turn to read.
How long are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet?
What are you gonna do?
You're kind of getting in the way standing there, you know? So I mean, get out!
But...
I told you, I'm not fielding any questions!
Unbelievable.
What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field.
Shut down. I guess that means he's done talking. Damn it. Alright, get the fuck out of there. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. With that confusion in hand, I left the gym dejected. Oh, who's in here? How does that count as a hint? It just made me even more confused.
So they're
And it makes
definitely
him...
all the kids that were involved in that incident or whatever. That
Yes.
took place.
Yes. Is that what Monokuma was going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? But it looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. No, I have to clear all this up. Okay, where the fuck would everybody be? In the cafeteria now? Damn, everybody that moved around. Hey, hero.
Ah! Makoto!
What's going on with you? Every time I see you, you freak out like that.
No, No! Sorry, but I'm in a big hurry.
Once again, you ran off like a terrified rabbit. Hero, what's wrong? I still wasn't able to talk to him about the notebook I'd found. It was like he was avoiding me.
Yeah.
Like he was afraid of me. Why?
He said might want to wrap up.
Yeah. I was trying to get all the stuff and get to the trial.
I don't think we can.
But I feel like we're not close to getting ready for trial yet. This is the last thing we'll do, and then we'll wrap for tonight.
This last conversation here. I decided to visit the biolab one more time. And the first thing I saw when I got there
Good night, Legion. We love you too.
was her, passed out. Again. Huh? Toko? Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna stop here. There's a whole nother mystery that just opened up. This bitch is knocked out in the freezing cold.
I think that's a good stop.
Yeah. Let me just let me actually save. Oh, gotta hit it with a double save. Everybody in the chat holding on for dear life.
I said we'll be able to finish it probably next stream. The game.
Okay. Just hang on 1 second. I have to do something before I'm done with the stream. Give me literally like 1 minute. Hang on. Don't leave the chat.
Thank you all so much for rocking with us tonight. I know it was a late stream, so thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate your support. And I'm doing good, Razor. Ready to see how some of these theories are holding up. But please, no spoilers. Happy that you guys got some of my emotes in the chat. That was the W. Love you too, monkey face.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Oh. So I'm trying to do this so that we can unlock these extra emotes for YouTube. Sorry. Okay. All right, cool. If you're in the chat, hopefully you got a membership. We needed some more, so I'm hoping to see if that unlocked. I don't know how many people joined tonight. I said I needed 22 to unlock some more emote slots.
Like 21 or 20 left.
Oh shit. Okay. Hang on. Let's see. just to be
Just do like a number 5.
yeah, just to be safe. Let's see. And hopefully I have enough slots to add them all so that everybody can use them. Okay. That should be good. All right. Did I? Okay, there we go. Okay. Long stream. Man, tonight was a good one. We're close to the end of the game. Lots of mystery still going on. We still don't know exactly what's happening in the school. Lots of crazy theories, thinking that it's Junko, realizing that it's not Junko, it's Junko's dead body. Hina not letting me investigate the hatch, just Makoto being an idiot and repeating the same things over and over again. Us talking in circles. It's been a wild one, but I feel like we're getting closer. I still don't know anything. I don't know what's happening. I'm totally lost at this point, and I'm about to just bend the knee and just.
I'm just along for the ride.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just along
for
the ride. Yeah.
Theorizing along the way.
Yeah, that's literally where I'm at.
Super wrong. Like I'm okay with that. It's been a fun game. It's been a fun ride.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of people say they hope that we stream tomorrow to finish the game out. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, was that pretty much it? I think that's.
Yes, we did save for those asking.
Yeah, I saved. Oh, I definitely saved. Trust me. I think one time I didn't save and then my PS5 went into rest mode and then it shut off and then I got screwed and had to go through an entire trial again before jumping on stream, so that sucked. But alright. Yeah, hopefully we can finish it on the next stream. But again, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for sitting through the Uber Eats arc again, the main villain arc. Thank you for the donations, the subs, the memberships, all of it. We appreciate it. We love you. But we're gonna get some rest. So with that being said, good night, and we will catch you guys next time.
Peace.